Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I hope you've all had a wonderful end of the year, festive season with your family and friends. And if not, I hope you've been able to find something that you've been able to enjoy at this time of the year. Now, I'm going to be doing a end of year wrap up, a very quick card reading, and this is going to be for Capricorn, just before we head into the month of January. I have already uploaded the January readings, the monthly readings, to my YouTube channel, so you can check that out in the playlist. So let's take a look what's happening for Capricorn. Just going to do it a little bit differently to the way I normally do it. So I've pulled 4 cards here from the this deck here. Oh my gosh, I've just forgotten what it's called. Anyway, here we go. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So Capricorn, we have a new beginning here for you, and it feels to me that it's going to be a new opportunity for you to move. It has something to do with your home and the roots that you're going to establish. You're setting up new. Life is going to be new. Your physical environment is going to be new. So I feel like you're in preparation stages for this at the moment. We've got the Two of Swords that follow, which means that there's a little bit of mental tension and anxiety around next steps and next stages. It feels to me that there may be a few differing opinions that are being thrown at you at the moment. You're feeling the pressure and the tension. You know that you need to make some important decisions at the moment, and it's feeling quite stressful. You're not 100% clear about how to handle this at the moment. So there's a little bit of tension, but it's a temporary phase, and it's part of you getting yourself ready for this move, this new change in your life. Whatever the change is going to be for you, and of course, because it's a general reading, it'll be different for everybody. It will affect your physical surrounds. So it could be job, and it could be home, but it's got something to do with you starting new and growing new foundations. And it looks good, it looks promising, but with something that's quite new and significant, it brings a lot of unknown territory, which may be the reason why there's a little bit of confusion initially. I feel like a lot of the confusion could be more about listening to too many people having their say in the matter, because following this card, you eventually get incredible clarity, and the Ace of Swords lets us know that you get to a place of being able to logically think the steps through as to the next stages. You get some inspiration that's coming in. You do allow yourself to go to your higher self to get spiritual guidance, and that helps to clear everything and put everything in order. And I feel that Capricorn, you don't have so much problem with getting the clarity. It's more a case of the people around you that are causing the confusion. But with this new stage in your life and this new change in your life, you know that you need to step up and you need to think more logically in order to progress to the next steps. So you're working out the sequence of events and how it's going to play out, and you're using your imagination as well to visualize what it's going to look like for you going forward. You recognize that there's emotionally that you've got a number of choices to make and things to weigh up at the moment. And so in this last week of the year, this is you tapping into that heart space, looking at your choices in terms of what's going to fulfill you, and knowing that it's important to be able to choose the right kind of option, so that it's going to give you a sustainable, healthful future, rather than something that you may regret. So if you go for something, you know that the choice you need to make needs to give you a return in the long run, and that's the key to your decision making. All right, so we'll pull a couple more cards, and that will be the wrap up for the end of this end of the year, the end of this last week of December heading into January. We've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Justice card, we've got the Lovers card, and we've got the Three of Cups. So I feel that you recognise it's time to make decisions and take action now. And you're getting quite inspired. You're recognising that time is of the essence. So we've got the Knight here and the horse in the background, and you're realising that there's little time and you've got to take action on a number of things and make decisions quickly. So you can't afford to ponder too long in your choices. You do need to get clarity and be sure about what it is that you want going forward. Make the choice and then take the action. And there's an element of speed around this. I feel that you'll be able to weigh everything up quite well. Now, the Justice card means that whatever you focus on now, you're going to create for your future going forward. I do feel that you're working towards balance in your life at this point in time, and you're mindful that the choices you make need to be weighed up, and there needs to be an element of moderation here in your choices. But I do feel that everything does work out in the end. You're trying to obtain a win-win here, and I feel that it might have something to do with the Lovers card here. So your special person in your life, the decisions that you're making need to suit the both of you here. So I feel that it's what you're doing at the moment. You're very mindful of how it's got to suit both of you. It's got to be a win-win for both of you, because the choices you're making are with your partner in mind and the future in mind. You have a lot of support of friends and family around you at this point in time, and you want to continue that connection. You're feeling the support of those who love you, and that's really beautiful. So yeah, it does feel like a busy time, but it requires you, it does require you to take well-considered action at this point in time. So we have the Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles. How interesting. A lot of pentacles here. Okay. So the Seven of Swords is usually that there is there's an element of truth that needs to be revealed, and it hasn't been. And not everybody amongst you is there are some people who are working to their own agenda, and I feel that you're aware of this, and this doesn't sit well with you. So be careful of people who are not presenting the full truth. I think you're probably going to be aware of it. Which is why the Six of Pentacles is all about you wanting to create balance and harmony and a win-win. You know, it's really important to you, Capricorn, that, you know, what you give out, you receive in return. And this is for, you know, your energy, your time, and your resources. So be sure that whatever someone is saying to you, that you get the full picture here, and that you get all of the information you need in order for there to be balance and a win-win. Because I sense that somebody's wanting something for their gain and not considering you. So be careful of people's motives. For you, sitting underneath the Lover's card is the Three of Pentacles, and I feel that you're very aware of the importance of collaborating and putting your ideas together and coming up with creative ideas and creative solutions to go forward. And this is all very important in terms of you starting afresh in your life with the Ace of Pentacles. you're making decisions, you're getting clarity, you're making choices and having to take action really quickly. You and your partner are trying to work in tandem with each other to make sure things are balanced and there's a win-win for both of you. But definitely there's someone who wants a piece of the action. It's more about their own motives at the moment. So anyway, that's a flag and something to be aware of. In the meantime, you are working with people to help get things done and to start afresh. And of course, at this point in time, perhaps just in lieu of you starting something new, you're very mindful of your pentacles, your coins, your finances and your resources. So you're making sure that you save everything that you have and for the future going forward. So that's it, Capricorn, your wrap up for the end of the year, just before you start January 2021. So I hope that has been helpful to you. And if it has, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do that. Have a wonderful end of the year, and any end of year celebrations, I hope they go really well for you. Don't forget to check out the January monthly reading, so you're kind of getting a feel for what's ahead for you. Do take care, Capricorn, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.